Okay, Taurus, you're up next. And this is your love reading for the time period of October 20th to November 20th. And I want to start out by having you really put your intention into this reading. And you can do that by coming up with a question that you have about your relationship or lack thereof, depending on what your situation is. You may be looking. So go ahead and figure out what that question is. It can be a yes/no question because the final outcome card is going to be the answer to that question. And so I hope you're going to enjoy this reading. And if you need more personalized advice and a personal reading, just go to the description box below, and there is a link there that will take you directly to my website. Also, please subscribe to this channel. That way you can get these updates every month and share with a friend. So, without further ado, Taurus, for Taurus sun sign, or could be your ascendant, and for some of you, it might even be your moon sign. So, the first card up is, let's see if I can get this so you can actually see it. There you go. It's the Empress. Sorry about that. This is how you see your partner. This is a very sensual person. You know, this could be man or woman, because this is a general reading. But this is a sensual person, highly sexual. You find this person very, very sexually attractive and fertile as well. Fertile myrtle, so be careful there. And this is how your partner sees you. And what I was feeling when I saw this card, Ace of Swords in reverse, aces a lot of times have to do with the beginnings of something. And what they were telling me, because it's in the reverse, false start. So this is how your partner sees you. And the feeling I get with that is there's some unfinished business, perhaps, with your partner, perhaps from another relationship, that might be kind of holding things back a little bit. Like you may feel at times like the relationship is actually going in reverse, and it's not really taking off quite like you would like it to. The next card up is what you need in the relationship. Now, Page of Pentacles, this is a message about usually money, usually something related to money or other earthly pursuits. And so in this position, you know, it may be that you are kind of needing a partner that you can kind of lean on a little bit financially. Like, I'm getting a feeling until you can kind of get yourself together. I feel like some of you are coming out of either an accident or an illness or something that caused you a setback, and you may need to lean on a partner a little bit. And certainly for others of you, it may just be saying that, you know, you need your partner to be financially in a position to take care of themselves, because you're just not at this time prepared to do that. And your partner's needs in the relationship, Seven of Staves, This is a card, that kind of looks like, argumentative or struggle. There's some stress going on. And then I asked for clarification, and I got the Six of Pentacles, which is, having more balance, more give and take. And so this is your partner's needs in the relationship. Your partner's needing to have things feel more in balance, less struggle, less, I don't know, they just said trying to get your attention. That's what they said. So think about, where is there not maybe enough on your part. Maybe you're not doing enough in the relationship to where your partner feels like things are even, like they're giving more than you are. Where the relationship is right now, the current state, not really moving forward. See, upright, the relationship, when the card is upright, Six of Swords is about moving into calmer waters, moving forward, perhaps just emotionally, because a lot of times this is really a metaphor. But this is showing in reverse, like things aren't really moving forward emotionally. I mean, look at the water on the card. The boat, the water is a big part of this card, and so it could be just a metaphor that emotionally things are not really moving forward as you might want them to. How the next card refers to how you want to see things progress in the relationship. Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Lovers also in reverse. And as strange as this is, Three Pentacles in reverse, normally when it's upright, this is, you getting along well with people. And in a relationship reading, I usually take that as, you're kind of working together as a team. But because it's in the reverse, it's kind of telling me, like maybe you don't really want to work as a team. You don't want to really work things through as a couple. And also the Lovers in reverse is like, perhaps you're not really feeling ready for a soulmate kind of connection yet. Maybe there's things that are holding you back. Now, as far as your partner is concerned, how they want things to move forward. Wow. This guy is the Emperor. He really controls things and gives structure and order to things. And so this is how your partner wants things to move forward. But looks like that's not going to happen, at least not just yet. Factor to consider in the relationship is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords, normally this is someone who kind of cuts through the crap. But being that this came up in reverse, it's like she's not really doing that for some reason. Maybe she's distracted. She's not really getting to the heart of the matter. It's a mental card. It's also about communication. And so maybe there isn't a lot of communication going on. And then I asked for clarification, and I got the Eight of Swords. And this is, someone who has created her own mental prison. Because the swords are thoughts. So it's like this person has put themselves in their own little prison. They're stuck but it's because of their own thoughts. So this may be referring to you and or your partner. Could be both of you. That the only bonds that tie you are ones that you yourself have created with your thoughts about the situation. And the Queen in reverse is showing there's a need for more communication in this relationship. So now I want to go ahead and unveil the answer to your question about this relationship, the final outcome card. So here goes. It is the Seven of Pentacles. It's like you're waiting for something to happen with your work, maybe, because it has to do possibly with money, because it's Pentacles. So you may be waiting for some kind of changes with your work to come through. And also, the clarifying card is the Four of Swords in reverse. And this is telling me that you're not getting enough rest. You're not really taking care of your body. It's like you're waiting for something to change with your work so that you can rest. And I don't know if that's such a good strategy, because you need to take care of your body before something happens. And the other clarifying card is the Six of Staves, and this is a really positive card, but it came up in reverse. It's receiving accolades and possibly, I don't know, they're saying possibly a raise or possibly some kind of promotion. But it's in the reverse, so I'm going to say that it seems to be delayed or not coming through yet for some reason. And, just want to remind you, whatever it is that's going on, you're creating your own prison, so to speak. You're creating your own mental prison. So you need to get out of your own way. And so Taurus, I hope that this is helpful for you. And as I said, if you need a more personal reading, click the link below the video, and you can choose from a couple of different options. So until we meet for your private reading or for your next monthly reading, this is Dawn Priolet of dawnpriolet.com, and I will see you next month. Salam.